Good day. This video is about the case study of McDonald's Corporation. But before we proceed, let me tell you about the content of our presentation. Introduction and company background, mission and vision, external assessment, internal assessment, strategy formulation, proposed objective and strategy, and of course, our references. So let's begin.
McDonald's Corporation is American fast food chain that is one of the largest in the world, known from its hamburger, with over 30,450 locations in 121 countries. Franchise runs 58% of the stores. The corporation runs 28% and associate runs 14%. The first McDonald's restaurant was started in 1948 by Brother Maurice and Richard McDonald in San Bernardino, California. They bought appliances from their small hamburger restaurant from salesman Ray Nock, who was intrigued by their needs from 8 malt and shake mixer. McDonald's expand the market into foreign countries using the main techniques. Franchising company owned restaurant and joint ventures. These methods can make it easier for McDonald's to be embraced in a familiar market, and franchising tends to play a significant role in the company in international success.
McDonald's Corporation updates its corporate mission and vision statement to reflect trends in the global food service industry. As the world's largest fast food restaurant chain, the organization views its corporate strategy and mission statement as critical policy and strategic management tools for ensuring long-term success. Mission. The importance of consumers as the market priority is highlighted in this mission statement, while the company remains as a significant influence on their food and beverage buying decision is maintained. McDonald's evolved its menu and recipes to meet customers' needs for fast food items, such as burgers and fries, to become such a popular destination. The following are the main components of this mission statement. Improving health. McDonald's recognizes the delicate nature of food when it comes to its customers' health. Favorite place for customers. After top-notch food quality, the first goal is to build the best and most comfortable atmosphere for its customers, exceeding expectation. McDonald's is a multinational food service corporation whose credibility to build on high-quality food and distinguished service. Their vision. This statement is part of the company's 2017 growth strategy. The previous vision statement for the business was, our overall vision is for McDonald's to become a modern, progressive burger company delivering a contemporary customer experience.
So what is external assessment, or what we call external environmental scan? Is an inventory of the political factors, economic forces, general environment, socio-demographic factors, technological factors, legal factors, environmental factors, and also the competitors' analysis that influences the mission and goals of an organization and how it functions, and also this result external assessment reveals the opportunities and threats that confront the organization. So here is what we found our search on Google about our businesses. Number 1 is general environment, or McDonald's segment of general environment. McDonald's operations have probabilities of being highly influenced by international forces and socio-cultural forces. Health professionals create intense awareness through public health programs on the need of eating low-calorie foods. So high-calorie foods are associated with obesity, and thus they are considered as a risk factor for ailments such as hypertension and diabetes. Number 2, political factors that impact McDonald's Corporation. is operating in restaurants in more than a dozen countries and expose itself to different types of political environment. McDonald's Corporation can closely analyze the following factors before entering or investing in a certain market: workweek regulations in restaurant, antitrust laws related to restaurant, mandatory employee benefits, wage legislation or minimum wage and overtime. Number 3. Economic forces that impact McDonald's Corporation. Can use countries' economic factors such as growth rate, inflation, and industry economic such as restaurant industry, consumers, and spending. So types of economic growth rate, unemployment rate, labor costs and productivity in the economy, exchange rates and stability of host country currency.
Social factors that impact McDonald's Corporation. The culture and way of life of a society have an influence on the culture of entity in a given context. McDonald Corporation marketeers can consider the customers of a particular market and develop the marketing message for restaurants industry consumers based on shared values and perceptions of the population. Social factors that leadership of McDonald's Corporation should analyze for pastel analysis are demographics and skill level of population, class structure, hierarchy and power structure in the society, education level as well as education standard in the McDonald's Corporation industry, culture, gender roles, social conventions, etc. Entrepreneurial spirit and border nature of the society. Some societies encourage entrepreneurship while some don't. Attitudes, health, environmental consciousness, etc., and leisure interest. Technological factors that impact McDonald's Corporation. Across the board, technology is rapidly transforming numerous industries. The transportation sector is an excellent example of this. Over the last 5 years, the industry has changed at a breakneck pace, leaving existing players with a little time to adapt. Uber and Lyft have now dominated the taxi industry in recent years. A company should not only conduct a technical study on the market but also determine the rate at which technology disrupts it. Slower speeds allow for more time, while the faster speeds allow for less time for a company to cope. The profitable technology analysis involves understanding the following impacts. Recent, recent technological developments by McDonald's Corporation competitors, technology's impact on product offering, impact on cost structure in restaurant industries, impact on the value chain structures in the services sector, rate of technological diffusion. Thank you.
Legal factor: a number of countries' legal frameworks and institutions are insufficient to secure an organization's intellectual property rights. Before entering such markets, a company should carefully consider its options because it can result in the theft of the company's secret sauce, reducing its overall competitive advantage. Some of the legal factors that McDonald's Corporation leadership should consider while entering a new markets are: first, antitrust law in restaurant industry and overall in the country. Second, discrimination law. Third, copyright, patents, intellectual property law. Fourth, consumer protection and e-commerce. Fifth, employment law. Sixth, health and safety law. And seventh, data protection.
Environmental factor that impact McDonald's Corporation. Different markets have different norms or environmental requirements, which can have an effect on a company profitability. Also within a region, they may have different environmental and liabilities legislation. Some of the environmental factors that a firm should consider beforehand are weather, climate change, law regulating environment pollution, air and water pollution regulation in restaurant industry, recycling, waste management and service sector, attitude toward green or ecological product, endangered species, attitude toward and support for renewable energy. Competitor analysis. The competition in the fast food market is a very high. McDonald's has to compete with strong competitors like Burger King, Pizza Hut, Wendy, and KFC.
KFC is the second largest fast food chain after McDonald's and one of the top McDonald's competitors. Its specialty is fried chicken and burgers. Founded in 1930, the brand has grown and expanded into other territories. With close to 20,000 branches or locations in more than 120 countries as the 2015. Along with Taco Bell and Pizza Hut, KFC is the young brand subsidiary. Apart from fried chicken, KFC also offers salads, fries, soft drinks, and chicken filet burgers among notable products. KFC's fried chicken has been hailed as the best in the world, and its slogan "Finger Licking Delicious" embodies how good they are and what they do. As of 2013, KFC's revenue stood $23 billion.
One of the top competitors company names of McDonald's is Burger King, a subsidiary of Restaurant Brand International. Burger King's standing as one of the largest fast food restaurants cannot be disputed. Founded in 1953, Burger King's menu, soft drinks, hot dogs, desserts, hamburgers, chicken, and french fries, among others, are delicacies loved worldwide. With a revenue of over $4 billion, assets worth $18.4 billion as of 2015. Burger King has over 15,000 locations worldwide, serving in around 100 countries. Burger King has continued to expand its menu and brand, and a net income of more than $1.9 billion in 2015.
McDonald's strives to maintain its international quality standard in every single one of its outlets, dealing directly with the farmers. It is worth mentioning that McDonald's has made a series of the strict menu to maintain the distinctive freshness and taste of its product. During manufacturing, the product undergoes many quality checks to make sure it achieves high quality aspect. The products that do not meet the appropriate criteria are eliminated before being delivered to customers.
Through the name, KFC indicates chicken, but not that the case. KFC has diversified itself in all the food items. And that's why they have Shark Tank TikToking fried chicken to KFC. The food is delicious and less spices and good quality. And anyone fond of chicken can surely go there and gorge on the various chicken dishes. Blue KFC is the mainly famous for chicken. The vegetarian are also not disappointing here. There are many varieties vegetarian stuff as there are chicken dishes.
Burger King divides its menu into different categories. Example, flame grilled burgers, crispy and tender chicken, fish and veggie, breakfast sides, king savers, king deals, sweet treats, drinks and coffee, and kids meals. Burger King takes the issue of food quality very seriously, as evidenced from its practices. Example, patties with 100% beef and tomatoes and onions being freshly cut in restaurants every day. As Burger King has reached out many countries and territories, its menu often reflects regional taste and religious adherences. This localization strategy has helped the company cater for a wide range of customers.
When it comes to price competitiveness, McDonald's aims to generate appropriate revenue by keeping the price of product reasonable and affordable. McDonald's has a specific value pricing and strategies for creating the products to increase overall revenue. In particular, the company has its complete supply chain system and product base of raw materials which enable it to maintain low prices.
The price strategy which KFC currently adopting is geographical pricing. It is because the menu pricing is set differently in each country. KFC set their price slightly lower as compared to their competitors, in order to entice customer away from their competitors. In this strategy, it gives customer awareness and to urge to buy in view of their low pricing as compared to their competitors.
King has prices comparable to market behavior and demands. Burger King has focused more on its better quality and taste. With affordable prices, operational cost is also one of the important challenges to maintain its cost pricing strategy for Burger King's outlets. As Burger King's value-added meals and beverages are ways to generate more revenue for Burger King, its revenues Burger King stands second globally.
When it comes to advertising, McDonald's is one of the most well-known fast food brands in the world because of its comprehensive approach to advertising and marketing. The food and beverage company uses a combination of digital, print, and TV ads to communicate their product offering, which appeals to the large audience. McDonald's iconic golden arcs and mascot, McDonald's and their company successfully differentiate their brand from competitors. McDonald's offers discount, coupons, and freebies for certain products and product bundles as a way of attracting more customers. In addition, the company's public relation activities help promote the business to the target market through goodwill and brand strengthening.
With the advent of technology and technological advance, KFC has taken the initiative by incorporating advertising services. Initially, it can run in advertisement on the internet via its website and other online advertising platforms. In this campaign, the company has achieved tremendous market demand by reaching a local and international audience. This is the reason why KFC has expanded so quickly throughout the world. Currently, the company has incorporated the use of mobile application to do advertising. Launch Business 2030. This audio and visual ads on the mobile application mainly target the youngest generation and all fanatics of technology. Another advertisement strategy that the company uses is providing promotional offers. The buy one, take one free offer create interest in customer to taste the product.
Applies various ways to market their products, advertisements, and print media like newspaper, magazines, and hoardings. It is active on social media and promotes itself through TV. The food content is among its more focused advertising strategy of Burger King. Burger King also organizes or sponsors different events to reach to more customers, offering more value-added menu for the main course during the time of ordering is also one of the strategies of Burger King. More discounts on application-based ordering, distributing discounts, coupons during the first visit for the second visit will help to generate a customer base. Digital marketing is now emerging promotional strategy of brands.
When it comes to the number of store locations, McDonald's, global food service retailer, McDonald's operate and franchise a total of 39,198 restaurants worldwide in 2020. This figure has seen a year-on-year increase for the last 16 years. McDonald's is undoubtedly the world-leading quick-service restaurant with over 39,000 locations in over 119 markets.
Today, we have more than 25,000 KFC restaurants in over 145 countries and territories around the world.
Globally famous quick service restaurant chain Burger King operated and franchised a total of 18,838 restaurants worldwide.
When it comes to the speed and quality of service, McDonald's, through their self-service, you have to order at the counter and collect your item yourself, and service is quick and sharp. And the people make sure you get the food as early as possible. It normally takes around 30 seconds after taking your order to deliver the food at the best McDonald's outlet. McDonald's also provide home delivery, which has been appreciated by the customers.
Self-service is the concept followed by KFC. It gets very crowded, especially on weekends. But they have a very competent staff that provide quick service. It's difficult to get a place to sit on weekends. And takeaway seems to be. The staff is very polite and respectful of the maddening rush and always leads a ear for your complaints. Home delivery is one area where been complaints.
Burger King is known to provide the customer with many choices and also to provide quicker service when comparing McDonald's service to the service at Burger King. Burger King is faster. Burger King restaurant is high-quality services that satisfy consumers who visit the facility in its chains around the globe. Since Burger King restaurant has effective system of lodging complaints and feedback procedures, their services are high-end and consumer-oriented.
This is the financial position of McDonald's in the year 2020.
This is KFC financial position in the year of 2020.
This is Burger King financial position in the year 2020.
The chart shows fast food market share in 2019. The fast food market is highly fragmented among many vendors. The leading brand in the fast food restaurant industry was McDonald's with 21.4% market share in 2018, followed by Starbucks with 7.52% fast food market share, KFC with 2.82% fast food market share, Subway with 2.8%, and Domino Pizza with 1.57%, and also Pizza Hut with 1.24%, and Burger King with 1.16%, and Tom Horston with 1.9%, and Chipotle with 1.2%.
Threat of new entrants, McDonald's. McDonald's is being threatened by new so-called fast casual restaurants such as Chipotle and Five Guys, which attract customers in their 20s and 30s who are seeking fresher, healthier food and customizable menu options.
Bargaining power of buyers. In today's economy, McDonald's purchases have a wide range of options. If they are dissatisfied, they can easily move restaurant without incurring any additional cost. Since there are so many outlets, customer loyalty to fast food restaurant is decreasing. Buyers will quickly object to any price rise by McDonald's and its rivals. This puts the consumer in a good negotiating position to persuade McDonald's to keep its rates if it wants to repeat business. As a result, the consumers have a lot of bargaining powers.
Threats of substitute products or services, again, particularly because of the internet, an organization is in a better position to switch to other products or services when circumstances threaten their usual channels. Example, oil companies worried when Brazil achieved energy self-sufficiency in 2006, able to meet its growing demand for vehicle fuel by substituting ethanol derived from sugarcane from petroleum until 2007, when population and economic growth forced the country to start importing oil again.
Bargaining power of supplier. McDonald's uses a variety of raw materials in its products such as chicken and potatoes, which are available from a variety of sources. McDonald's also has hog orders on a regular basis. There are a range of companies that will be willing to
to become McDonald's suppliers. As a result, the vendors have little leverage over McDonald's and can push it to raise rates. McDonald's can quickly and affordably turn suppliers, and as a result, McDonald's has a poor negotiating position with its suppliers.
The fast food restaurant industry has many firms of various sizes, such as global chains like McDonald's and local mom and pop fast food restaurants. The external factors strengthen the force of rivalry in industry. Also, the five-force analysis modern considered film aggressiveness a factor of the influence competition. In this business, case most medium and large firms aggressively market their product. The factor increases the intensity of competitive rivalry that McDonald's Corporation experience. In additional low switching costs make it easy consumer to transfer to another restaurant, such as Wendy and Burger King. There is external factor as the force of competition. This is elements of the five-force analysis of McDonald's show that competition is among the most significant external force forms consideration in the strategic management.
Culture. McDonald's organizational culture supports the company's industry positioning goals. And as the biggest player in the global fast food restaurant market, McDonald's uses its organizational culture to attract customers, and qualified McDonald's corporate culture promotes learning in order to ensure company productivity in manufacturing and operation. In several ways, the company continued evolution reflects to its success in implementing its organizational culture to reach the optimal standards of human resources capabilities. Their management, the tangible and intangible resources and skills of a company can be calculated by defining them. When it comes to putting a company strategy into action, both tangible and intangible resources are important. Financial, physical, technical, and organizational assets are all examples of tangible assets, while human, creativity, and reputational assets are examples of intangible assets. McDonald's is the world's biggest hamburger fast food restaurant chain, serving nearly 47 million customers every day. Restaurant can be found in 119 countries and territories worldwide. McDonald's employ over 1.5 million employees in over 30,000 restaurants around the world. McDonald's is expected to expand even more in new countries and uncharted territories as its popularity grows, especially in the Southeast Asian region. Marketing operation. McDonald's Corporation helps the organization maintain its status as the world's largest fast food restaurant chain. The 10 operation management decisions reflect that different strategic operation areas that must be organized for maximum efficiency and output. These are the 10 decision areas of McDonald's operation management. First, decision of goods and services. Second, quality management. Third, process and capacity design. Fourth, local strategy. Fifth, layout design and strategy. Sixth, job design and human resources. 7. Supply chain management. 8. Inventory management. 9. Scheduling. And number 10, maintenance.
Strategy formulation. Now, we will tackle about the McDonald's SWOT analysis or matrix. SWOT analysis is a vital strategic planning tool that can be used by McDonald's manager to do a situational analysis of the company. It is a useful technique to understand the present strength, weakness, opportunity, threats McDonald's is facing in its current business environment. And here's the strategic analysis. We have two branches in it, internal and external. And here's the examples. Strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Strength is build, enhance. Weakness, resolve and reduce. Opportunities, exploit and expand. Threats, avoid or thwart.
SWOT matrix strategy's objective. The core purpose of SWOT matrix is to identify the strategy that a company can use to exploit external opportunities, counter threats, and build on and protect McDonald's strength and eradicate its weakness. Strength of McDonald's internal strategic factors. As one of the leading firms in its industry, McDonald's has numerous strengths that enable it to thrive in the marketplace. These strengths not only help it to protect the market shares in existing markets but also help in penetrating new markets.
Here's the example of some of the strengths of McDonald's. Automation of activities brought consistency of quality to McDonald's product. Ito yung for example is yung consistency ng product nila. Yung pagsiserve ng, for example, bumili ka ng chicken fillet, which is dapat yung chicken fillet, siserve siya golden brown. Ganon. Consistency, ayun yung isa yun sa strength nila kung bakit naging successful yung company ng McDonald's simula noon hanggang ngayon. Successful track record of integrating complementary firms through mergers and acquisition. It has successfully integrated number of technology companies in the past few years to streamline its operation and to build reliable supply chain. Highly skilled workforce through successful training and learning programs. Highly successful at go-to-market strategies for its products. Good returns on capital expenditure, strong dealer community, strong free cash flow, high level of customer satisfaction. Ito naman yung weaknesses ng McDonald's, internal strategic factors. Weakness are the areas where McDonald's can improve upon strategy about making choices, and weakness are the areas where an organization can improve using SWOT analysis and build on its competitive advantage and strategic positioning. There are gaps in the product range sold by the company, not very good at product demand forecasting, leading to higher rate of missed opportunities compared to its competitors. Limited success outside core business, financial planning, investment in research and development. The marketing of the products left to be desired. Dobbs inventory is high compared to its competitor. And here's the examples of opportunities for McDonald's external strategic factors. Lower inflation rate, opening up new markets because of government agreement, decreasing cost of transportation because of lower shipping prices, stable free cash flow provides opportunities to invest in adjacent product segments. New trends in the customer's behavior can open up new markets for the McDonald's. Organizations' core competencies can be a success in similar other products. Economic uptick and increase in customer spending, new environmental policies, and last is the threats of McDonald's facing. External strategic factors. Changing consumers' buying behavior from online channel could be a threat to the structure given supply chain model, intense competition, imitation of the counterfeit, and low quality product is also a threat to McDonald's. No regular supply of innovative products, liability laws in different countries are different, and McDonald's may be exposed to various liability. Increasing trend, lower isolationism in the American economy. New environmental regulation under Paris Agreement 2016. As the company is operating in numerous countries, it is also exposed to the currency fluctuation, especially given the volatile political climate in number of markets across the world. And here's the references and citations.
BGC matrix of McDonald's. McDonald's is an American chain of fast food restaurants. Initially, it was a barbecue restaurant founded in 1940, administered and managed by Maurice McDonald and Richard. It reorganized its business as fast food in 1948. Later, McDonald's chain of restaurant was bought by franchise agent Ray Kroc. From McDonald Brothers, currently McDonald has 36,615 outlets in 119 countries and second largest employer in the world. When business model was reorganized as fast food chain, its chief products were burgers, sandwich, fries, wraps, milkshakes, and dessert. With passage of time, when needs of consumer were explored and identified, McDonald added some more products in to its menu. Salad, fruits, fish, and smoothies were new items which were included into the menu. Stars. According to BGC framework, stars are those segments which compete and operate in high sales growth industry and have high market share. If the McDonald's chain of restaurant is evaluated in terms of geographical segment, its Europe segment will come into the category of stars. Cash cow. Cash cows are those segments which provide financial stability in the organization. Such segments compete in low sales growth industry and have high market shares. McDonald's America segment reported 31% shares of revenue in corporation annual sales. Question mark. APMEA segment of McDonald's fall into the category of question mark. Such segments compete in high growth industry and have low market shares. In Asian Pacific countries, industry sales growing potential is very high, but unfortunately, McDonald's is not taking advantage of this opportunity as its competitor Yum Brands. Dogs. Fortunately, none of McDonald's segment fall into the category of dogs. Dogs are those segment of company which are competing in low sales growth industry and have low market shares. Such segments are not good for the financial health of company or corporation. Liquidation and retrenchment are the best suited strategies for dog segment.
That's all for today, and we hope that you learned something new information about us. By the way, here's the reference and citation. Thank you for listening.